Hi, I'm Pat Cadigan, and easyGym has asked me to tell you my story. In 2013, I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and it was taken care of with an operation, and they had caught it so early that there was no need for further treatment. But then a year and a half later, in late 2014, my cancer came back. And recurrent uterine cancer, unfortunately, is not curable, and all treatment is palliative rather than curative or therapeutic, and simply treats the side effects of the symptoms. And as it turned out, well, I'm a person who's always been active. My mother gave me ballet lessons, and I used to teach belly dance, and I played a lot of sports, despite the fact that I'm really a bookworm. I was kind of nerdy and geeky, and I grew up to be a science fiction writer. And so I'm a science fiction writer who's kind of a jock too. And because of all of this, actually, I was in very good shape for treatment with chemotherapy. The nurses used to, regularly exclaim over the condition of my veins, because most people my age, I guess, don't have very good veins, but if you've been active as long as I have. So I was in good shape for chemotherapy, and I didn't have a terrible time with it. And the nurses said it was because of, I'd been physically active. And then after I, was past where, your immune system is compromised and you can't go out in crowds and things, I joined easyGym so that I could rehabilitate my lower back. Walking is the best exercise for people who have not exercised or need to get back into it after a long period of sickness. And I couldn't walk half a block without my lower back screaming that it was going to kill me if I didn't stop. So I got on the recumbent bike, and the recumbent bike is perfect for lower back muscles. One of my GPs told me it exercises exactly the right muscles to fix your lower back, so you won't have lower back pain when you walk. And I've improved mine a great deal. I can now walk a distance like a normal person. And my conditioning is better. And I have checkups every 10 weeks with my oncologist. And the chemotherapy that I had been much more effective than they had expected. And then they put me on hormones, because hormones in some women will stabilize the cancer and keep it at a lower level. And mine seems to have been even, getting rid of more and more of the cancer cells. So right now, the cancer level in my body is quite low. And my oncologist said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And what I'm doing is I get in at least 4 times a week, if possible, and I get on that recumbent bike for 30 minutes and then a 5-minute cool down. And I come off it feeling, I'm full of endorphins, and I'm full of life, and I'm ready to go. The original estimate that my oncologist gave me was 2 years. I would have 2 years. And it looks now like if things keep going the way they have, I will have more time than that. It's hard to say how much more, because cancer, for the most part, is a matter of bad luck. Unless it's something like smoking or exposure to asbestos, you get cancer because you had some bad luck, and that's my case. So I'm hoping that maybe I'm turning my luck around, and I can live with this little monster and keep my foot on its neck. And in the meantime, I'll be pedaling away at easyGym and occasionally adding some free weights and weight machines to it. And I just really like it here. The people who work here are wonderful. And we got a good crowd of members here. The people who join this gym in Wood Green are really nice people, and I like being here.